Everyone, it's Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello and welcome. We will be designing an adorable wire wrapped butterfly pendant using soft flex craft wire. You can use some chain or jump rings, some beads from your collection, and just string them on head pins. And we're using this little butterfly that we will be wire wrapping. It is a gemstone butterfly in ocean jasper. Butterfly was purchased from a local bead shop in Placerville, California, Artistic Beads and Studio, and check out their sister shop as well, Dark Crystal. I will go ahead and leave the link down below in the description so you can check out their websites and help support small business. Also, I'm always posting new content, so don't forget to subscribe. Let's start creating. So we'll be using the craft wire 26 gauge. Now with your craft wire or any of your wires, the higher the number, the softer the wire is. Unlike beading wire, where the higher the number, the more sturdy it is. It's a lighter gauge for this one. I would probably recommend using a 24 or a 26 with the gemstone just to make sure that you don't crack or damage the gemstone and that your wire won't break. So we're going to open a wire. And Softlex wire comes in so many different colors. So I'll leave a link down below as well. So just cut enough wire that you're comfortable working with. As you can see, I really didn't measure it. I just kind of cut what I needed. So you have our wire and a butterfly. We're just going to press it into the butterfly. There's like a little groove on there. And then we're just going to wrap it around the wing. And then by using the wire too, it kind of accents the butterfly. We're just going to wrap it around a few times, and this is just going to support it. And since 26 is such a soft gauge wire, it's really easy to bend. If you were using like an 18, it might be a little hard to work with. So you just want to make sure that everything is nice and secure. So we have our little loops, and that's how it looks on the back. So I went around 3 times. We have our little butterfly. This one's exiting this way. I'm just going to make it go one more time till it wraps to the top. So once you have your wire and it's twisted together, it's going to strengthen the wire. So now we're just going to make a wrapped loop. We're going to take our round nose pliers. We want to give it a little bit of room because we don't want it to be right on top of the butterfly wing. We're going to give it a bend. Also by twisting the wire, I think it just kind of gives it a design element. So we're just going to wrap our loop with our butterfly. Now we have this little bit of a tail here. We could go ahead and coil that or we can trim it. I'm just going to trim. And since this is still a 26 gauge wire, we can come in with our pliers and just kind of smash that little edge that we just trimmed so nothing will be poking us while we're wearing the necklace or the pendant. Then we can just kind of adjust the wires just a little bit. And it's okay if your loop isn't directly in the center because your butterfly can kind of be flying in another direction. So we're just going to kind of adjust that. And now we're going to attach the loop on the bottom, similar to how we did it on the top. We're just going to go around a few more times, but just kind of the opposite direction. See, and if you wanted to, you could put some seed beads on here and really embellish it. So once you have it all wrapped, we're just going to do that same twist again. You can organize your wires if you would like to, or you can just leave them. We're going to do the same thing on the other end and make our loop. And you can get a whole bunch of these and connect them and make them into a bracelet or a necklace. I think that'd be really pretty. So then we're just going to trim off our little tail that we have here in the back, making sure not to cut any of our wires. We have our beautiful little butterfly connector. So be sure to check out Artistic Beads and Studio and Dark Crystal and see all the different gemstones that she has. I know she has a lot of different ones in the little butterflies. And you can wire wrap them and, make little charms, pendants. They're super cute. And you made it yourself and it's using real gemstones. So how cool is that? So now we're just going to go ahead and attach our chain and our little dangles, and then stay tuned for part 2 of this tutorial where I will put it on a beaded necklace. And that tutorial will be coming very soon. For the chain, it just really depends how many links you want to add on there. So you would just cut your chain, or essentially every unsoldered chain is just a jump ring. So find out how many links you would like to add on, and you just find out where it's opened, and you just twist it like a jump ring. So once we have all the little chain links cut that we want, I'm going to leave one open, and this is just going to act as my jump ring. And then I'm going to attach all the other chain links on. And they're all different sizes because I want to have it like a little bit of a waterfall look when I add the beads. We're just going to attach it to the bottom part of our little loop on the butterfly and give it a close. We'll close it the same way that we close a jump ring. And this is beautiful as is. You could wear this as a pendant. You could put this on a leather cord or some silver silk, some soft flex, and you're ready to go. And we're going to add on these little beads. And this is just a little crystal that I purchased from one of the Softflex live sales, a little bead cap. And then these beads were from the Exotic Blooms bead mix. And then we're just going to add those on to the bottom of our little tassel. So if you have a one-step looper, you can use that. So we're just going to make our loops, take a round nose plier and bend, and then we'll just make the rest of our loops and we'll attach them to our butterfly. So now we're just going to attach our little dangles. Just go ahead and close it. Make sure it's secure. We have that little pop of sparkle and then the crystal and then our little checklist bead. You have attached all your little dangles. You have your adorable gemstone butterfly pendant using the Softflex craft wire, a gemstone butterfly in ocean jasper, and then just some beads on head pins. And you could really cluster them if you wanted to. You could add beads all the way down. You could make the tassels longer. You could even just connect this to a chain and you're ready to go. And if you really want to, you could make a matching pair and make them for earrings. So stay tuned for the upcoming tutorial where I will use this pendant in a necklace. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for other content and tutorials. Have an awesome day.